The quotient is a perfect cube. So that the quotient is a perfect cube. Okay, observe the question once. Find the smallest number by which 8640 must be divided so that the quotient is a perfect cube. Cube is nothing but a number is represented as a power of 3, then that is said to be a perfect cube or cubic number. Now here 8640 is not a perfect cube. So first find out its prime factorization. After getting that, by dividing means we need to remove. So for multiplication and division, we are going through with the prime factorization. And if it is multiplication, we need to add how many less numbers we are getting to make a perfect cube. That much we are adding, we are multiplying. When division is given, we need to remove. Okay. First of all, I observe the factors of 8640 prime factors. What we will get, because 0 is there, so we can go through with 5 tables. 5 ones are 5, 36, 5 sevens are 35, 14, 5 twos are 10, 5 eights are 40. Now 8 is there, so with the 2 table I will do. 2 eights are 16, 2 six are 12, 2 fours are 8. 2 fours are 8, 2 threes are 6, 2 twos are 4. 2 twos are 4, 2 ones are 2, 12, 2 six are 12. 2 ones are and 2 eights are 16. 2 fives are 10, 2 fours are 8. 2 twos are 4, 2 sevens are 14. So 27 we got, 3 nines are 27, 3 threes are 9. Means therefore 8640 is equal to 5 only once we got, 5 over 1 into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 to the power of 6 into 3 times we got 3 cube. See, we need to divide the number. Means if you are having the question multiplication, just observe here what are the different factors of this number, prime factors. 5 only once we are getting 2 6 times. So 2 power 6 is there, power is 6, exponent is 6, that is a multiple of 3. So we can represent this number as a perfect cube. 3 cube is also a perfect cube, but whereas 5 power 1 is not a perfect cube. So we need to remove, because division they are given. If you are dividing with 5 power 1, 5 power 1 is nothing but 5 only. 5, then it will become a perfect cube. If they are given multiplication, so only 1 5s are there. Still, to make a cube means 3 values, we need to add 2 5s. That is 5 square. 5 square is nothing but 25 must be multiplied. But here they are asking for division. So 5 we need to remove. Therefore, 8640 must be divided by 5 to the power of 1. That is nothing but 5 only. 5. So that it becomes a perfect cube. So that's what is a perfect cube. 2 square whole cube we will get. 2 threes are. That is 4 cube into 3 cube. 4 threes are 12 cube. 12 cube we will get the perfect cube while you are dividing with 5. Okay. But they did not ask what is that resultant number. So no need to do that. Now coming to the next problem. Okay, observe the question. Ravi made cuboid of dimensions 12 centimeters, 8 centimeters, and 3 centimeters. Cuboid dimensions, 3 dimensions are given. Okay, one cuboid dimensions are those. And how many minimum number of such cuboids will be needed to form a cube? First of all, what is meant by cube and cuboid? Those two are cube and cuboid. Both are 3D shapes, 3D figures. These are also said to be solids. 3D, why we are calling 3 directions? Okay. Why? Because they are having 3 dimensions: length, breadth, height. Observe that for the cuboid, he is given second the dimensions 12, 8, 3. 12 centimeters length, breadth is 8 centimeters, height is 3 centimeters. Okay. If a figure is having 3 dimensions, then that is comes under 3D shape. So best examples of 3D shapes are cube, cuboid, cone, all those. And now just here they are given cube and cuboid. I am going to explain about only these two shapes. Observe the uh, toothpaste cover is there now. So that is examples for cube. Example for cuboid. All length, breadth, height are different for a cuboid. Whereas cube, all the dimensions, length, breadth, height, all are equal for cube. So best example for cube is ice cube as well as dice also. For those, you will get all dimensions are equal. And coming to cuboid, several examples are there. Duster, okay, book, and next box, shoe box, whatever. All those are examples for cuboid. And now coming to this question, Ravi made cuboid of dimensions. That one means cuboid dimensions are given. How many minimum number of such cuboids will be needed to form a cube? See, in case of 2D shape, means length and breadth, rectangle, square, all these are having only 2 dimensions. Observe this board, length, breadth, only these two are there. Back side, there is no other direction for this. Means third dimension are there. So board is a 2D shape. It is example for rectangle. Okay. Cuboid is having rectangular faces, whereas cube is having only square faces. See, just observe this. Duster. It is an example for cuboid. See, observe this. This is like a rectangle. Yes. So cuboid is having rectangular faces. And whatever space is occupied by a rectangle is called the area. Place occupied by 2D shape is area. Here place occupied means inside this we have some place inside this. That place is known as value. So instead of area, we will calculate value for 3D shape. Okay. Whereas for 2D shapes, we have calculated perimeter and area. And for this 3D shapes, we will calculate area and so for area also total surface area, lateral surface area we have. And next value. Mostly we will use value. Okay. So after that, some extra chapter also we have depending on 2D shapes and 3D shapes. So that's what later on we have. Just now observe why I am explaining about this. Cuboid dimensions are less. Why? Because we want to form cube. Cube is bigger. So we can't able to draw with 3D shapes. So just what I am doing, I am taking 2-dimensional shape only. So cube is nothing but all the 3 dimensions are same. 1, 2, third one will be backside actually like this. So this is the shape of a cube. Okay. In that cube means volume of the cube must be equal to cuboid. How many? By replacing cuboids with those many dimensions. Here they are given different dimensions like this. Length of the cuboid is 12 centimeters and breadth is 8, height is 3 dimensions. Like this, smaller cuboids are there. So how many smaller cuboids will occupy complete this place? Means volume of the cube will be equal to volume of the cuboid into number of cuboids. Means how many cuboids are needed to fill up this place. That one we need to find. Means this number we need to find. And before that, here they have given the dimensions for only cuboid. How we can find out the volume of the cube then? So minimum number of cuboids they are asking. What is the common multiple of those 3 numbers? That is the length of the least length of the cube, side of the cube. Given dimensions of cuboid are 12 centimeters, 8 centimeters, and 3 centimeters. So volume of the cuboid, let it be V2. Otherwise V1 I am taking. V1 is equal to L into B into H. L, B, H. L value, B value, H value they only given. So therefore V1 is equal to 12 centimeters into 8 centimeters into 3 centimeters. So centimeters thrice is there. That means centimeters cube we will get. Units of the value means centimeter cube, cubic centimeters, whereas units of the area is centimeter square, square units. Cubic units are the value and square units are the units of area. So actually we need to find this value, but no need to find this because they will cancel by taking the different remaining calculations. Now take the common multiple, LCM of least common multiple of 12 centimeters, 8 centimeters, and 3 centimeters. Why? Because LCM of these 3 will be equal to edge of the cube. Okay, just observe the LCM of these 3 values. What we will get? 12, 8, 3. 3 table. 3 4s are 12, 8, 3 1s are 3. Now both will cancel in 4 table. 4 1s are 4 2s are. That's all. 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24 will be the LCM of these 3. So therefore, edge of the cube. Therefore, A is equal to LCM of those 3 numbers. We got 24 centimeters. Okay, because side only centimeters we have to take 24 centimeters. Therefore, volume of the cube is equal to V2 is equal to 20 A cube. L into B into H. Here all sides are equal. A into A into A. Edge of the cube. A into A into A. That is A cube. Formula this one. Okay. Therefore, V2 is equal to A cube. That is 24 centimeters square. Centimeters cube. 24 into 24 into 24 centimeters cube. And as per the question, number of cuboids we need to find. Why? Because we need to form a cube. That means volume of the cube must be equal to number of cuboids into volume of one cuboid. That is V2 means cuboid here. Sorry, cube. V2 is equal to N into V1, number of cuboids. So V2 value we got 24 into 24 into 24 centimeters cube by V1, that is V2 by V1 is equal to N. We want to find N value only. So by 12 into 8 into 3 centimeters cube is equal to N. Both will get cancelled. By doing so, we will get the value for N. We know that volume of the cube is equal to volume of the cuboid into number of cuboids. We need to find number of cuboids. So let the number of cuboids is equal to number of cuboids is equal to N. Okay. So then substitute all the values from this. N is equal to V2 by V1. So this V2 and V1 I have used the letters. That's all. Now perform that operation. N will be equal to V2 value I got 24 into 24 into 24 centimeters cube by V1 value I got 12 into 8 into 3 centimeters cube. Centimeter cube will get cancelled. 8 3s are 24, 124 will get cancelled. 8 1s are 8 3s are 3 1s are 3 1s are 12 1s are 12 2s are. So 24 into 2. That is nothing but 48 cuboids are needed to form a cube. And why we got this V2 is equal to V1 into N? Just now I have shown total cube is equal to, by placing how many smaller cuboids it will occupy the total place of the cube we need to find. Means volume of one cuboid, all the cuboids are having same value. So volume of one cuboid into number of cuboids will give us the volume of the cube. That's why we got this volume of the cube is equal to N into volume of the cuboid. Volume of cuboid. Then you will get number of cuboids required to form a cube. That's all. And why we are taking this LCM of these numbers means minimum number, minimum length of the edge of the cube we need to find. So by taking LCM, we will get edge of the cube. That's all. Now coming to the last question from this exercise. Find the smallest prime number dividing the sum 3 power 11 plus 5 to the power of 13. Okay, observe the question. Find the smallest prime number dividing the sum. See, it is very difficult to find out 3 power 11 and 5 to the power of 13. Then after that, their sum. And after that, which prime number is dividing, that is very difficult. So for that sake, just once revise properties of even numbers and odd numbers. If I am adding two even numbers, one is even number, one is odd number. Even number, odd number. 2 plus 5, 7 I will get. So result I am getting odd because sum here. So sum only I am checking. And if I am getting one, both are even numbers. 2 plus 4. Then what I will get? 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. Even number only I am getting. If suppose I have two odd numbers, 3 plus 5. Odd number, odd number. In that case, 3 plus 5 is equal to 8, even number only. Means, while you are adding, one is even, one is odd, in that result is odd number. If you are adding two even numbers or two odd numbers, result is even number. And why I am taking this means, try to consider 3 power 11 is here. First of all, find out 3 to the power of 1. We are getting 3 only. 3 square, 9 will get. 3 cube, 27. 3 to the power of 4. 9 9 is 81 will get. Okay. 3 to the power of 5 into 3. 3 1s are 3, 3 8s are 24. 243. Observe all these numbers. How many times you are multiplying? Even one time you are taking, you are getting a odd number. And 2 times 3 square you are taking, you are getting again odd number. 27 is a odd number. 81 also is a odd number. 243 is also a odd number. Means whatever power is there for 3, we are getting result as a odd number. Means 3 to the power of 11 also is a odd number. Okay. Now coming to the 5 to the power of 13. See, 5 power 1 equal to 5. 5 square is equal to 25. 5 cube is equal to 125. How many times you are multiplying 5? Last digit you will get 5 only. So last digit is 5 means it is a odd number. It's odd. That means 5 to the power of 13 also odd number. Means resultant odd plus odd we will get even number. So the sum we will get as an even number. And coming to prime numbers, we are having 2, 3, 5, 7 and so on. All these are the prime numbers. Except 2, remaining all are odd prime numbers. And here we are getting the even number as the result. All the even numbers are divisible by 2. Means the smallest prime number which divides the sum of these two numbers is 2. Why? Because it is a even number. Yes, if you are getting odd numbers, in that case we need to find which of the number is divided. Okay, I hope you understood. Here if you are doing the calculations, it will be lengthy. For that sake, we are checking the properties of even numbers and odd numbers. If you are adding two odd numbers, result will be even. And only one even prime number we have, that is 2. So 2 divides the given values. all the even numbers are divisible by 2, and the numbers which are not divisible by 2, those are said to be odd numbers. Yes or no? 3 to the power of 11 and 5 to the power of 13. Otherwise, uh, 3 to the power of 11 and 5 to the power of 13 are odd numbers. If we are adding two odd numbers, then the result is an even number. Then we will get the result as an even number. That is, odd number plus odd number will be equal to even number. So therefore, sum of 3 power 11 and 5 power 13 is equal to 3 power 11 plus 5 power 13 is equal to even number. So therefore, smallest prime number to only divide 3 power 11 plus 5 power 13. Okay, once again observe, because why 2 only I am writing, because it is even number. Only even prime number we have 2. Remaining all numbers are odd primes. So that's why only 2 divides the given sum. Okay. So with this all exercise problems are finished. Now next topic, cube root. Okay, square roots is the inverse operation of square values. So same here also. Cube roots is nothing but inverse operation of a cube value. See, for suppose I have 1 cube is equal to 1, 2 cube is equal to 8, 3 cube is equal to 27, 4 cube is equal to 64, 5 cube is equal to 125, like this, etc. Now, cube roots means inverse of this one. Cube root means 1 to the power of 1 by 3. Actually, 3 is nothing but 3 by 1, etc. Inverse, that is 1 by 3, is equal to cube root. Actually, we will use like this. Cube root. If you are not writing any number, that is square root. If you are writing a number that is 3, then that is cube root. If you are writing like this, fourth root. Okay. So, cube root of 1 is equal to 1. Reversely we will write. Okay. And cube root of 8 is equal to 2. That is 8 to the power of 1 by 3. That means cube root of 8. Why cube root of 8 is equal to 2 means, see 8 we can write as 2 cube. Yes or no? So that is nothing but 2 to the power of 3 by 3. 3 into 2 cube into 1. It is 2 cube whole power 1 by 3. A power m whole power m. M into n. 3 will get cancelled. That is nothing but 2 only. Okay. So remember, when order and power is same, then that root will that power and order will get cancelled. See here order is 3. Okay, now for suppose here 27 to the power of 1 by 3. That is cube root of 27 is equal to 3. Why? Because 27 we can write as 3 cube. Cube and 3 will get cancelled. So 3 will remain. That's all. And cube root of 64 equal to 4. Cube root of 125 is equal to 5. Cube root of 729 is equal to 9. Why? Because 729 is 9 cube. That's all. Okay. So inverse operation of a cube value is cube root. And to find out cube root, we have two methods like square root only. First method is prime factorization method. And second method is estimation method. So second method we did for square roots as a division method, but here we will estimate. Okay. Two examples we will see further. Finding cube root. Finding cube root through prime factorization method. By using prime factorization method, how to find the cube root we will see. Okay, the number 1728. I want to find out cube root by using prime factorization method. So very simple. Because 8 is there, we will go through with the two tables. 2 8s are 16, 12, 2 6 are 12, 2 4s are 8, 2 4s are 2 3s are 2 2s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 6, 12 is there, so 2 6 are 12. 2 1s are, because 1 is not sufficient, we need to keep 0 and take 2 digits, 16, 2 8s are 16. 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8. And 2 2s are 4, 14 we got, 2 7s are 14. Then 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3. 27 is the perfect cube of 3. Now, therefore, the 8, we are finding cube root, okay, is equal to cube root of 2 how many times came? 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. 2 to the power of 6 into 3 came thrice. 3 cubed. That is nothing but, see, here we need to divide 6 by 3 and 3 by 3. Actually for square, half we did. Now here by 3 we need to do. Means we must divide the exponent by 3. 2 power 6 by 3 is nothing but 3 ones are 3 twos are. So 2 square will get. And it is 3 by 3 means 3 power 1 will get. That is 2 power 6 by 3 into this cube root will come in division. 3 to the power of 3 by 3. 3 ones are 3 twos are. 3 ones are 3 ones are. So 2 square into 3. 2 square is 4. 4 threes are 12. Cube root of this number is 12. Okay. So this is the way to find the cube root of the given number by using the prime factorization method. And the same question by estimating, how we can find it? Estimation method. Estimation means approximation we will take, yes or no? So observe the given number 1728 is the given number. Now here we are going to find out cube root. See, while we are doing square root in division method, every two numbers we are taken place. So here in this question, because we are finding cube root, for every three numbers from right side, we need to take one pair. So this is first group and second group. First group and it is the second group. So observe the first group first. We are having unit digit is 8. 8 when we are getting cube value of which number we are getting as 8 means, for suppose 1 cube is equal to 1 we will get. If the number is ending with 2, we will get 8. If the number ending with 3, then we will get 7 as the cube value. And for 4, 4 only, 5, 5 only, 6, 6 only, 7, 7 itself, 7, 3 we will get, 8, 2 will get, 9, 9 only. Yes, so just observe here, and the zeros as a multiple of 3 we must get, means either 3 zeros or 6 zeros like that. So now observe here, for 2, 8 we are getting. When the digit is ending with 8, we are getting its cube value as 2, means unit digit may be 2. Estimation means just approximation we are taking. We are finding. Now 1 we have. So 1 is 1 cube equal to 1. We need to select such that next pair is nearer to which of the cube values. So 1 is equal to 1. Nearer or equal, not more number. So here 1 is equal to 1 means 1 only we must take. So 12 is the cube value of cube root of 1728. That's what we got. Okay. Estimation, we will take another example. So this is the example for prime factorization, and this is easy only. So I am explaining next method, estimation method. In estimation method, compulsory you must know about rules, cube values rules. So a number, if the number ending with 1, its cube value also ends with 1. So 4 also 4 only, 5 is 5 itself, 6 is 6 only, 9 is 9, and 0, 0 only will get. But here number of zeros are multiples of 3 we will get. And whereas 2 will get 8 and 7 will get, 3 will get 7. And 7 we are going to get 3 and 8 we will get 2. So these are the properties of a cube value. When a number is having unit digit 1, its cube value is 1. Okay. Now observe this. One of the questions, 4096 given. 4096. So by estimating method, I am dividing into groups. Total 4 digits are there. So first group, second group. In first group, I have 3 digits, 096, and this is my second group. Okay. Now observe the first group digit, 6 is there. 6 is there means for 6 we will get 6 only, yes or no? Cube value of 6 is 6 only, means its cube root is 6. Okay. And coming to 4, cube values we will find. 1 cube is equal to 1, 2 cube is equal to 8. So 4 is lesser than 1 cube and 2 cube. 1 cube is 1, 2 cube is 8. 8. It is between 1 and cube value of 1 and cube value of 2. That means lesser value we must take. So 1 cube is nothing but 1. Means 10th digit we will get 1. That's it. Estimation method means like this we have to do. So just observe whether you will get cube root of that number is that one or not. 16 16 is 256. 256 into 16. 16 6 are 96. 16 5 are 80 plus 9 89. 16 2s are 32 plus 8 is 40. 4090. Okay. Now one more example we will see for this type of estimation. Cube root of 9261. So first of all, observe the first step. We need to take the given number. We must divide into groups of 3 numbers from right side. So here 3 numbers are this one. This is my first group. And it is a second group. So whenever you are taking first group, so unit digit of the cube value, unit digit is equal to, because it is ending with 1, unit digit will get 1 only, and 10th digit of the given number is equal to, because next number we have 9. 9 means 1 cube is 1, 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27. 9 is between 8 and 27, means lesser value we must take, that is 2. So unit 10th digit, because 9 is lying between 2 cube and 3 cube, so 10th digit must be equal to 2. Therefore, 9 cube root of 9261 is equal to 2 is in tens place and 1 is in units place, 21. That's all, because cube root. So if you have any doubt, multiply 21 thrice, compulsory you will get same number. Nothing is there. First group, we need to find out unit digit by observing the properties of cube root. And for second group, where it is lying, between which cube values it is lying, lesser or equal to that cube value, we must select the number. Okay. So depending on this, tomorrow we will see the question.